And then we get to what I think will be the main event. Now that Moxley can no longer compete, I feel like it only makes sense to main event the show. For better or for worse, because in the ring, I'm not sure if it's going to be a great match or a bad match or a mediocre match. The Jericho-Omega match at Double or Nothing was very good. I wouldn't go so far as to say it was better than the Wrestle Kingdom match, not by a long shot. I thought it was honestly kind of dragged a little longer than it needed to. Probably because it was a standard singles match and not a no disqualification match like the New Japan match was. And that's where Jericho really shines nowadays. But still, I was going to say, what was I going to say? Oh, that match with Omega at Double or Nothing was okay. It was pretty good, if not a great match. It wasn't like an amazing match. It was far from like the best match on the show, but it was pretty good. I had Jericho winning here. I think Jericho will become the inaugural AEW World Champion, and here's why. He's a recognizable name. People know who he is. People will know who he is when they tune in to AEW on TNT in the fall. Now, I said this a while ago. I said this maybe back in May. I don't necessarily agree with the idea of putting the championship on Jericho from the get-go just because it's their first ever champion. It should mean something. It should be someone of their own, like an Adam Page. But I feel like it's too soon for Adam Page. He's been winning left and right in recent months. He won the 21-man casino battle royale back at Double or Nothing. He won the Fatal 4-Way at Fyter Fest. He beat Kip Sabian at Fight for the Fallen. He's been winning left and right in recent months. So it wouldn't exactly damage him to lose here. It wouldn't hurt him to suffer a loss on this show, especially to a guy the caliber of Chris Jericho. If he's made to look good in defeat and they leave the door open for a rematch, and I feel like Page will inevitably become a world champion. The guy is that good. I just don't think now is that time. I feel like they should build around, for right now anyway, a guy that people know. Yes, he is an ex-WWE guy, and I don't really like that per se. But Jericho's doing the best work of his career in a long time right now with the whole heel shtick, in this feud with Page, in his feud with Omega, feuding with a few other people in AEW and social media. He's doing awesome work right now, and it makes sense to put the championship on him and build up other baby faces to take that championship from him at some point down the road. AEW feel very traditional with their approach to a lot of things, so I don't feel like they would hotshot an Adam Page title win. I mean, they very well might, just because he is one of their own. He is one of the original members of the Elite. Maybe not the original member, but he was one of the core group of guys that left Ring of Honor for AEW, a guy they are bound to build around at some point in the near future. But still, I feel like he's not quite there yet. We need to see more development from Adam Page before he becomes the world champion, which is why I have Chris Jericho winning this match and becoming the first ever AEW World Champion.